So I don't do this type of video ever on this channel. So if this is the first video you watch of me, please don't subscribe. I do tech content. I try to provide as much value as I can with my videos. And that's the whole goal of my channel, is to just have fun with technology and that. But today I got something serious. I've never made one of these videos. I'm not into drama or politics or any of that business, but this has made me so angry and so frustrated and caused some sleepless nights that I just have to talk about it, because this bill right here popped up on my doorstep about a year after I did this surgery, which pretty much saved my life. And I won't get into the too nitty gritty of it, but basically I'd been having heartburn all the way from my 20s, and it got so bad that anytime I drink water, I'd get extreme acid reflux and a lot of other issues because of a hiatal hernia, which is when stomach gets pushed up in your throat, basically. A lot of other nastiness, and I had a very gifted doctor go in and fix this and put an implant in to fix it, and a year later, I can say it was the best thing I've ever done. Best surgery, best outcome I could have ever hoped for. I'm extremely happy I did it, other than United Healthcare and the insurance I had. And yeah, we're going to touch on healthcare. Here in America, if you're not aware, I know a lot of people overseas watch me, our healthcare system is fantastic. World class. Many Americans think that's the best in the world. And to that, I'd say yes, but with a very, very large asterisk. And it is, if you're a millionaire, it is the absolute best. You can find the best doctor, you can get the best treatment, everything is great. But if you're not, and you don't have any insurance, or if you have regular insurance, just like me, I'm a regular guy, yeah, sometimes they just don't cover things. Now, you might be thinking, well, how much is insurance, by the way? I'm glad you asked. I pay $2,000 a month for my insurance. Over the course of the last 2 years, that would have equated to over $40,000, which is a lot of money, and more than this bill over here. I gotta say, I always think to myself, why are most YouTubers Canadian? And I think I found the answer: healthcare. Because they can afford to be. I've actually been working a day job, even with 400,000 subs almost. Oh, thank you, by the way, for subscribing. And thank you for listening to this rant. But you got to laugh at that, because I just want to cry based on this fact. I paid this much for insurance that didn't even cover my procedure that basically saved my life. And the only thing I ask you guys to do, I don't want you to donate. I don't want you to do any of that. I want you to tweet at United Healthcare and just let them know they're criminals for letting these things happen. Because I made this tweet, and a lot of the responses were like, yeah, happened to me too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome to America. I mean, come on. I mean, obviously our politicians are all corrupt and they're not going to do anything about it, but at least we could just voice our opinion at these corrupt healthcare companies that are just robbing us blind and then not even covering us. I mean, I could only imagine someone that's less fortunate than me, and they have to go through this procedure, or they probably couldn't even do the procedure because they just didn't have the money up front to pay. You know, I already paid thousands of dollars to the doctor and the anesthesiologist and all these other bills that came in. This was just the hospital, by the way. Wow. Yeah. I just want people to be outraged by it. I want people to tweet at these companies and just let them know how no good they are, how evil this is. Because yes, I'll make more videos, I'll do more side work, I'll pay for this, and it'll be fine, and I'm still going to live a great life. But I know someone less fortunate than me doesn't have that opportunity. This would ruin them. And that has pissed me off more than anything else in the world has, probably up to this point, because I know I come from pretty humble beginnings, but I know many other people have been far less fortunate than me, and this is wrong. It's just wrong on so many levels. I totally know I got screwed out of $40,000 in healthcare payments, but at the very least, I know I'll rebound from it. Many other people couldn't. This would bankrupt them. It would ruin them, and that's wrong. It's just completely wrong. So tweet at United Healthcare and let them know, because this This is upsetting. And I know a lot of other people in the comments, if you're overseas, will probably just be like, yeah, you should probably move to Canada or Australia or EU. I mean, there's a lot of other places you could go, but, you know, this is my home. This is where I was born. And to have this happen, it's just messed up. And yeah, sorry to infect your feed with some drama. I never do, and I never talk politics. I'm not going to sit here and say this is the answer. All I know is this is not right. It's wrong. And America should not have to deal with this. Americans shouldn't have to deal with this. That's where I'm going to leave it. And I want to try and stay as civil as possible. I don't want to hear any back and forth about this political party or that party in the comments. Again, this is more of the healthcare, because guess what? They lobbied both sides of the aisle on this one. They're just as evil and corrupt as the politicians that put these that have done nothing for us. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Thanks for hearing me vent. I just needed to get it off my chest, and don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I just wanted to make this video as just saying, you know, F you to United Healthcare and denying this claim, and you know, it's only $26,000. All right, y'all. Peace. Next video is going to be about tech. Again, don't subscribe for this type of stuff. I don't do this. I just wanted to do it once because WTF and maybe the ad revenue from this video will help pay for this surgery. That's so messed up. Later.